Well, at this point, my deck hasn't even changed. I accomplished nothing. Crap. Ah! I finally took out the nighttime thing. Damn it.
Even when you face the Queen of Dust again.
Well, back in we go.
She has no use
Back in we go.
With noble causes in their
Maybe I'll win the blood auction or something this time. Once again, I got 2 golems and then stopped. Damn it.
I am tired.
Toxic blood.
Been too long. Get life.
Oh, really? First?
Let the candle be snuffed.
Time distortion. In combat, everybody moves 20% faster and receives 50% damage from all sources.
Yes.
So now, bonus damage constantly, unfortunately. Blood auction! Yeah, let's just do this right away. Even though I'm gonna have a damage modifier that makes everything worse for me. Please. 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 Okay, that sucks. I know it's not this one, that's all I know. Oh! Well, that's lucky. Alright, there we go. 1 token is mine. Progress. Permanent, inalienable progress. I might die from a rockfall. I might get killed by this. My health is low enough. Although, there would be nothing really lost. Wow, there we go. And now my revenge. Mages again. Always the mages. Man, that was bad luck. So not only the last time did that lich get killed at random by my oopsie. Wow, that was a bad start. Not only did it get killed by my blessing, but I wasn't ready for that, and it completely caught me off guard. So I stood there and got attacked by his freaking projectiles, which caused me all new problems. Yeah, bonus damage is a bad mix for this kind of situation. I don't really want... Them doing bonus damage to me is really bad. Hello. Hello. I think your last one with no... Yeah, the curse is gone, so I'm generally better off now. Damn, I came that close to finishing the nighttime thing. Wait, there's probably multiple phases. There usually is. How far have I made it during the nighttime thing? I don't know if I've died at the first round every time, or if I've made it past... I'm gonna do healing cap because I'm dying. Seems really self-explanatory at this point to use that option. Actually, yeah, I genuinely can't remember if I ever beat round 1 of the nighttime thing, the moonlight ritual. The previous rituals, I believe, all had 2 phases, so there's probably another phase to that one too that I haven't even gotten to, or something. Demon Trader. I don't think I even have stuff for you. Nope. Yeah, I don't have blessings. He's not pleased.
That's not how I work.
Golems.
I refuse to play in such a manner. Our game is fair, and you will be defeated fairly.
I'm sure I will. Our game is fair, totally fair. Nothing unfair has ever happened. Very unfair things have happened. Uh-oh. Hello. Oh crap, the trap. That was close. Yeah, I really have the pattern of these guys figured out at this point. It helps that the explosion he does is like the easiest move to avoid he could possibly use against me. Like if he did an actual directional unblockable attack, that would actually be more trouble for me, because when he attacks in a specific direction and you can't counter it, that's the one that gives me trouble, because that's the one where I have to dodge out of the way. Let's give food to the priest. 10? Unfortunately, I don't have 20, which I think is what was necessary. But maybe just being successful is all that matters, I hope. Yeah, the token's now mine and I get a blessing. Cool.
Very nice indeed.
I drew a blessing gain card that said gain a blessing. That was weird, because my reward was already to get a blessing anyway. I receive 1 food for every lizard killed. Okay. Also, 2 tokens. Progress is being made today. And I'm healing nicely. Maybe I'll get lucky finally and take out the golems. Oh. Mages ambush us at the merchant. That's not very nice. Alright, guys. Nope. 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 Whee! I better destroy you. You deserve it. You dead yet? I'll work on that. There we go. Those mages are in excellent shape. Seriously. You'd think that that'd be the opposite case. What incentive did they have to work out so much? Didn't help. Alright. Berserker Ring. Every 6 kills the player makes in single combat, they receive 30 health. Whoa. Single combat, though. What does that mean? Like one-on-one? Sure, that just means combat, right? Oh, in a single combat. Whoops. So it resets every fight, then. That's fine. So there has to be 6 enemies, then, in the fight. When you take hits, you do bonus damage next time. This is redraw enemies. And then Skeleton King Sword. Higher tier attacks. High tier attacks heal the wielder. Oh yeah, this is the health drain. It's so good. Absolutely. And it's also a high damage weapon to begin with.
You think that will help you?
I would love to have that too, but that thing was better. Let's go for the helm.
There is no greater pleasure than to destroy those who have wronged you. Infinitely more satisfying than turning the other cheek.
I can sell things still, right? Yeah, fine blade. I think I don't really want to use wilderness armor anymore, honestly. I don't like the temporary boost as much as just having consistent armor. So now this will be equipped in a moment. I want to put on Skeleton and King Helm, but I want to finish healing first. From the healing cap? Yeah. So I'm not maxed out yet. I should probably just buy a little food. Oh, you sell it in crap intervals. I'll see if I can get by and buy more and get more food, money first, and a better chance at food. Hey, food. And a holy forge, which is useless. There we go, and this will also be a traveling tile, so I'm still safe, which makes it all the more good reason for me to not switch the helms yet.
Down the river.
There's the merchant. Now I'll switch.
You come closer and closer to the final battle.
There we go.
Let's see where that will lead.
Where do I want to go? Top first? Treasure chest time. It's tempting just to flee the chest, just to let it pass by, just to save time. Nope. I feel like I usually have a bad chance of succeeding there, but it's because it's only gonna have a follow-up with another chance where I could get away. Wow. Not dealing me a good hand today, though.
Select your desire.
Nailed it. And now we're once again prying open the chest. 50-50 this time. So all of my odds are crap today, apparently. And that was not enough to stop me. That creature stands in front of you. The creature stands up on 2 feet and attempts to consume you. So I skipped the dialogue on accident because I thought it was just me opening a chest. But I heard it say snap shut for a second there. So yeah, it's a mimic. I'm being attacked by the treasure chest. Oh, jeez. This must be a really rare encounter because it's never come up before. Oh my god, I did it. So I escape unharmed. Oh, we didn't fight? Oh. Normally I want to... Oh. I guess this is over.
Perhaps
well, I got 2 tokens again.
Dealing with that crossbow first.
That's I have decent success lately. All of a sudden, I'm getting like 2 per run. Nope. Ow. Ow. Health, please. Yeah. Just stole back some of the health that was taken from me. Nope. 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 Hi there. Health steal. Just gonna go over here. Oh, never mind. You're done. I'm behind you. You should turn around. Nope. And I succeed once again. with 2 more tokens.
Inevitable, I suppose.
We're making progress,
So often
but
those who
it's
beat
definitely kind of a
plowshare
drip
sword
feed.
Die by the grim instruments
Unfortunately.
of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players. You have earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate.
Why isn't this skippable dialogue?
There's no turning back now.
There we go.
Previously, I was merciful, but now I cannot be.
So we got Blood Auction 6, 30 gold, and Veteran's Ring. It's going to be a whole lot harder to succeed at the Blood Auction without dying immediately afterwards next time, but we'll see. A new ring is added to the set. For donating food to the orphans, you received the Ring of Punishment. That's a weird way to reward somebody for donating to the orphans, and Charities 6.
Come, play again. Again, you face me.
So,
Again, you are
definitely mixed feelings a little bit. On one hand, I made progress. On the other hand, it's boring progress. The 2 things I made progress are really incremental cards that I don't feel like matter. Because one of them is, donate blood, get an item. Donate blood, get an item. Donate blood, get an item. And the other one that I did in the previous run was, do you have blessings? Here's an item. Do you have blessings? Here's an item. And now I also just made progress in the, give us food. Here's an item. Give us food. Here's an item. And while unlocking items is not terrible, it's not exactly new encounters or interesting new variations of content to encounter. It's just, oh, a slightly different card shows up, which is not as exciting as other options.
I must say.
So I gotta think, like, what else is gonna go somewhere in this deck? I want Moonlit Horror to end. I wanna get past that one. I don't think I care about Blood Auction or Charity. I don't think I care about Demon Trader. Those are really uneventful things where it's just... I mean, the fact that it has a high number in the first place shows how uneventful it is, because you just do one task over and over again to unlock another item. I want the Tavern, that's story. Golden Hunting Party, whatever. And what else is down here? Just these 2? Oh no, this bodes poorly. Okay, yeah, this is... I'm getting really close to just giving up and beating the game. Because... I've tried to do Sea Journey and Tracks in Town, but they're just so many... It's just dice rolls that I keep losing, basically. They get more and more difficult, and there's so many of them in a row that you have to succeed without a single failure. And I'm not even drawing them. Like, I want to say that I've played so far about an hour and a half today. And I haven't drawn Tracks in Town and Sea Journey a single time, and I'm playing with basically the smallest possible deck size to increase the chance of me getting specific cards. At some point, like, I can only put up with so much. I could see myself beating a game like this and maxing it out if I wasn't doing a Let's Play series. Because if I'm, like, I'm recording this and I have to do commentary and work at it and edit it and upload it and stuff like that, but if I was just, like, absent-mindedly chugging away while listening to podcasts and I wasn't trying to do a show, I could just sit there and just keep hitting A and just grind away at the game until I finally get enough dice rolls right to proceed, but at this point, I'm just not winning. Like, I'm not making the progress I'd like to make. And the chance of me making the progress I want to make is so astoundingly low. I'm at the point now where I have a 32-card deck, and 4 of those cards are the only ones I'm trying to actually make progress with. And I might not draw them, but even if I draw them, 3 of them are cards where a series of rolls happen in a row where I have to get several chance cards in a row correct in order to proceed. And then there's Moonlit Horror where I just have to fight them. Like, Moonlit Horror at this point I see as being the one that I have the highest chance of actually getting past, because the other 3 are so rare to draw, and then additionally rare to succeed at, and I don't see any way to improve my odds for the most part. The best thing I can do is let's go for the guy that increases... Yep. Shadow Agent. 70 hit points, but chance card events are easier, and combo multipliers are reduced. That's my attempt at fixing that. We'll see if it helps. But if I'll either do one more attempt or a few more attempts, and then I'm gonna finally just call it quits and go after the dealer himself, and maybe I'll get lucky when I'm going after the dealer, and I'll unlock one of them then. but at some point I just need to move on with my life, because the game's not really cooperating with me, unfortunately. And hey, I look forward to the next one. I do like this game, but there's just eventually I hit my limit on how much I can keep grinding at a % chance of something happening. Let's see. What do I want to remove? Depth of Night. That's the reroll what your enemies are. I would love to have that for against the I would love to use this against the moonlit ritual, but I can't use that against that one because it takes my equipment away. So probably not that one. Let's maybe get rid of the enormous shield, because I like the skeleton king shield. Yeah, kills and stuns. This does bonus armor, but it slows you down. Hellblade. Enemies killed with the Hellblade leave their souls ready to be reaped. They blow up, basically. That's a pretty neat one too. Never drew the blood crescent yet. I might take... Yeah, I think Frostfang's kind of outclassed by the other weapons here. It was a good friend early on, but its damage is kind of low, and its Cone of Cold is not as reliable as I'd like it to be. Alright. Let's do one more attempt on a longer one, perhaps. Let's go after Jack of Scales. That might be a little longer.
Will it be you who buckles first?
Do I need to rebuild the deck?
It
no.
will not be
okay.
My hero.
This might be a bit of a longer deck.
Everything in the Jack's domain is slower, but more deadly than you've been accustomed to. I was left these simple pieces, and from them I have built a palace of memories, a convoluted maze that few will ever reach the end of. Will you be one of them?
Right, this was the last man standing level, where that happens every fight now. Well, now I'll be prepared for it, because it'll always happen, and I'll just keep that in mind. Cooldown? Yeah, cooldowns are doubled. That's not too bad, though. Alright, just wanted to double check. So those are right. I can tell where chance cards are, because that's part of my character. Golem Hunting Party. One of these days. One of these days I'll get it. So these are supposed to be easier, apparently. We'll see how that outcome turns out. And maybe I want to stick with light armor. Maybe that'll affect some of the chances. I'm not really sure there. When I went after the whoopsie, when I went after the river card really early on in one of my first playthroughs, it seemed to imply that the class of my armor was affecting my chance of success. So maybe other encounters do that too, without saying it. But no, I don't think any encounters ever explained that, if that's the case. I meant to roll away from him, whoops. I need to stop screwing up against this fight. Just take him out. Nope. Oh, that's bad. Just go down. Holy crap, how low is my damage? Oh, well, that was a bad idea. Oh. That's bad, too. Oh, I throw a thing. Whoops, I thought it was a speed boost. Okay, come on. There we go. Holy crap, he just stayed alive forever. Do I have a way weaker weapon than I thought? Jeez. My bad. The Shadow's 18 damage. Yeah, it is weaker than normal, though not by a huge margin. Desert of the Damned. It's gonna be a potential... Let's sell it. Let's see if I can get away with this, because if I open it, I get in some trouble with the Scorpion if I screw up. Granted, we have a dice roll that helps us here, but I just didn't want to risk it, because it would cut it would end the run right here. That's crappy gold. Oh, that's the exit? Surprise portal. It's my chance to check it out and potentially remove it from the deck, I suppose. I've been wondering what this will do, because it's one of the new ones we haven't tried yet. Although it doesn't lead anywhere, it doesn't give us a new token. It's a dead end in the story. Without warning, a magical portal opens beneath you and you fall through it. As you tumble between realities, you catch glimpses of faraway lands and realms without meaning to your mortal mind. After an unknown period of time, you fall ungracefully back into your original universe. Okay. So it just sent me to the exit or something? Is that the point of it? Oh, and I have to walk off and back onto the exit too. Alright, well, let's delete that from the deck. that didn't really amount to much. I guess it's just like a fun chaos thing that'll happen. That wasn't very eventful. Food wagon. That's good. Offer for help. Let's get our free food gain card. Well, that wasn't great. He's going on a monologue again. The unfortunate thing about him repeating dialogue so often is that now I zone him out whenever he starts talking, and so if he says something new, I'm not even entirely sure until like he's almost done talking that he was saying something new, because I'm so used to him just droning on with the same lines. Yeah, this isn't happening. That's not happening. Might be able to... Nah, I don't even have anything to sell yet. Let's see, the new one was Golden Ring of Pain. I might as well keep that. Could buy food. Oh yeah, they have the 5-stack. That's a good time to buy it then. There we go. Dead Man's Gorge. Draw a monster card, because we're in Dead Man's Gorge. Oh, it's the Queen of Dust again. Fighting her for the 3rd or 4th time today. Sweet. Hello. You know what this game reminds me of more and more, actually, is, this game reminds me a lot of Stories, Path of Destinies. In fact, if you like this game, you might want to check out Stories, Path of Destinies a little bit, because there are similarities and differences. It's got the Batman combat, it's got the branching storylines and thing where every time you play it, different stuff happens. And it also has, what I'm noticing right now, is diminishing returns of continuing to try to find new content at some point. Because much like this game, Stories, Path of Destinies was all about seeing how all these different outcomes that would happen over the course of you playing it over and over again. But the more you played it, the less of each playthrough was good, that was new content, and the more of it was repeating scenarios over and over again, with a desperate attempt to find those last dregs of new content hiding away in the background. So it shares both the pluses and minuses of this game. So if you like this game and you've played it, you might even want to go buy and play Stories, Path of Destinies. This is unfortunate timing for a recommendation because I think it was actually a free PlayStation Plus game last month. I think it was last month. I recommended Stories and Invisible Ink to my friend Andrew, and then we hopped on a PlayStation and it just happened that they were both free games that month. I'm like, oh, okay. What are the odds of that? You are so poisoned right now. You dead yet? No? How? I missed. Why not auto-aim it? Why not just have it lock onto her? Die of poison, damn it. Die of poison. There we go. Yeah, that looks legit. I'm going through you. He just rolled his eyes at me. Yes, he did. Shame on you, sir. I'm playing your game. You will show me respect. Hey, it's the maiden. Let's go for a blessing. Lizard Eater. I haven't seen a single lizard all day today, I don't think, but sure. They might not be in the deck. I'm not sure. I'm starting to become somewhat convinced that these earlier cards might actually not include certain enemies. No, there has to be a lizard in this one because it's the this is the boss. This is the lizard boss.
And your single-minded purpose.
So we've got Last Man Standing.
The same singularity of purpose that brings you here.
Golem Hunting, Charity, Moonlit Horror. Let's go after it. This is my chance to try to get it again.
Across the ocean, or merely a trip down the river.
I have to go back for it. I don't feel like my odds are great because I'm playing as a crappy a crappy thief character, but I'd rather go after them now. If it shows up, I gotta go after it. Otherwise, I'm just increasing the chance, like, that I'll get stuck with multiple playthroughs where the card doesn't get drawn at all. So if I see it, I'm trying to grab it. We're fully healed. That's as far as we're going there. I can't afford a single thing here, unfortunately. If I sold something, maybe, but I don't think I can sell anything. Unless I want to get rid of my rings, which I don't. So, I guess I'll stock up on some food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Alright, Golem's on the way, unfortunately, which could take some health away. Hey, Charity, again.
Perhaps you should have taught this man to fish, eh?
20 food, that's all of it. 30 or more, what does that mean? I'll do 10. Every morsel's treasured, of course. Ah, that was below the threshold, so I just wasted the gold. Yay! I should have just said no to him. And I should have probably run from this guy, considering what I'm going towards. I have two consecutive cards of me immediately regretting the decision the moment I make it. I think that's a pretty natural reaction, though. You make a call, then you're immediately like, no, I should have made the other call. Just an automatic remorse. Oh, come on. Ow. Projectiles should auto-lock. What? It went through him. Can he not be poisoned? Did I hit him or not? He's probably immune to it, I guess. But still, I was missing before on the previous encounter, and really projectiles should just auto-lock on someone at the very least. Woo! See? Thanks, game. Thanks for that input. Roll! What? Oh, I hit a trap, that's why. I was like, how was I in range for that? Clearly I was out of the range. Yeah, he's immune, I guess. So it's clearly going through him. There we go. Good news, he's dead. Bad news, I'm in a bad spot. And I've gone hurt myself. But there's local food, which is good. I'm gonna go spend some gold on more food so I can continue to heal while I walk back and forth preparing for this fight. Here we go. Just gotta stop wasting away. Alright, let's give this a shot. I should heal up a decent amount on my way there. It's only 4 at a time. I should be fully healed for this. There we go. Thankfully I get more food and everything here. Alright, another attempt on Moonlit Horror. What are the monsters this time? Lich Skulls. Okay, it's 2 more skulls than last time, but this time I'll be a little bit more prepared for Last Man Standing, and I won't be caught off guard by the Lich's sudden death, but I still have to fight the Lich. But still, that was a weird surprise last time. I'm just gonna wail on the Lich mostly, because he'll just kill the other characters for me, thankfully. Nope. Well, oh, he got me. I meant to dodge that. Ah, I'm screwed. This is going poorly already. Really? I rolled multiple times. Alright, well, that's that. Yeah, I might just go beat the game now.
I too would rather die than face the Jack of Scales. Dead once more. Can you do any better?
I'm definitely starting to get that point I felt with Story's Path of Destinies, where I'm like, it's gonna be so much monotony to get to the remaining interesting things. And this game's got the additional detail of having dice rolls many dice rolls. In stories, I was making binary or even tertiary choices where I'd go down different branches, and the problem was that you'd have to repeat the beginning parts of the game to get to the later parts where the more interesting variations could happen. In this game, the downside is that the cards are random and the chances of success are some semi-random, but once you have so many of them stacked in a row, they become basically actually random, because it can be so difficult to reasonably be able to get past so many stages of them in a row that it kind of comes down to chance. And whoa! Oh, the spider went down the... Okay, it went down the rock, the book. I thought it was floating for a second there. But yeah, I think that at this point I've done a huge percentage of the content, aside from the fact that every character has their own progression, of course. All those classes have little mini-stories. But aside from that, I've done the vast majority of the story branches, and a lot of them are dead-ending now, and I think it's time to just go towards finishing the game. And so I think I'm going to do that.